what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. You know, it is your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol groups. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, and Hinatazaka46. This is season 6, episode 6. This week we got some big news to talk about: a graduation coming out from one of the groups, as well as a new PV. But before we get into all of that, I am one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimmy Tweets, and I'm joined as always by my fellow host. We got Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
Every time you say season 6, I get another gray hair.
Brother, don't I know it, dude? Don't I know it, man? Um, yeah, dude. I was gonna say. Oh, thank you. Actually, it reminds me of a story. So
Oh,
I refereed a powerlifting meet this last weekend, right? Um, I figured, I couldn't join you guys on the Vegas trip, and this way I could make some money. so so I was like, all right, they actually asked me like very last minute, like I think the like the Monday before the meet, the dude asked me. I actually was planning on not doing it, even
hmm
even before the Vegas trip was being planned, because I ref for him, the same guy last year, and I don't really lift a referee for the money. I do it to give back to the sport, but still, the money's nice. It's a good way of not wasting my time.
do for
And
the
so
arts.
so the dude, at the meet, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll Venmo you later," which is like, he'd done that for me before, so I was like, okay, I didn't question it, right? A couple days go by, I get nothing, so I was like, okay, a little weird. So I just I just hit him up like, hey, dude, just let me know if anything happened, dude. No rush. Just let me know. Ghosts me. Doesn't say anything. So I was like, okay. I wait a couple weeks, or I wait a week, and I'm like, hey man, no rush. If you need some time, that's fine, completely okay. Just let me know though. Just like to know what's going on, or if there was like some issue with the payment. Didn't say anything. Period. Like, and I'll do this. I'll check in every couple weeks, and then just like, hey, anything, and then he would just ghost me, right? And so like maybe 2 weeks, 2 months afterwards, I was finally like, hey man, like, can you just tell me something? If not, then I'm gonna have to probably get in contact with like somebody else from your gym. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Because he's an employee of the gym, but the gym is the one who's hosting the meet.
ah, uh,
And so immediately that night, he sends me the money. And I was like, what the fuck? And so that left us a
yeah.
yeah, that left us a bad taste in my mouth. And so I was already telling other refs about this. I was like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna ref this meet for them in February, dude. That shit's fucking sketchy. Um and then he messaged me Monday, the week before. And I guess he's desperate for probably good reason, because a bunch of people are probably sketched out. You know what I
Uh,
mean? Like,
uh,
it's a small community. You build a reputation really
yeah.
quickly. And
hmm
then so he's like, "Hey man, I really need a referee. Is there any way you can ref? And he even said, "It's like, I promise I'll pay you on time this time." And I was just like,
he
"Okay,
knows
so
it. He
yeah,
knows.
so you know." So I was like, "All right, man, yeah, sure, whatever." Because at this point, I was like, "Fuck, dude." Josh knows. I was like, the money would be nice for me at this point. Having some extra money on the side. So I was like, all right, dude. So yeah, I ref the meet. Fortunately, this time he like had the money prepared already, and gave it to me like as soon
Oh,
as I got there. And I was like, okay. Like
uh-huh.
that does a little, because like at least for me now, I'm like, we can I can enjoy being at this meet. And like, I that's the thing that I hate, because like that dude I considered a friend, and I don't want money to come between me and a friend. But it's just like, if you're being sketchy like that, it's weird. You know what I mean? If he had
Uh-huh.
just messaged like, oh, I'm sorry, man, like it kind of blew through the budget. I just need some time. Is it okay if I pay
hmm
you
hmm
this date or whatever? I would be like, yeah, dude, no worries, no rush.
Yeah.
That's why I kept telling him, like, I just want to know what's going on. But him ghosting me over it was what made me like really kind of like more annoyed than anything. But
Yeah.
mhm. But anyways, I bring up this story to say that, yeah, I refereed a powerlifting meet, and I realize uh I cannot I can't be meeting girls at meets. It's what I've learned. It's what I've come to realize. Um
Okay. Why is
cuz
it
cuz
so?
they're all much younger than I think they are, or rather, I'm much older than they think I am. This girl, she's a new ref. I was like, okay, what's up, dude? Like help you with the meet, whatever.
Uh,
Show you the ropes. I'll take over the. No, this is a new one. This is a new one, chat. Sorry, chat's already called me up for the bingo. Anyways, I was like, I'll take the chief ref, position, whatever. She's like, okay,
mm,
cool. We ref, we talk, whatever, and then I think there's somewhat of a vibe, like you can comment that was like a little bit different, and so like after the second day, she's like, oh, what's your Instagram, by the way, like let
mm,
me add you on Instagram. So I was like, yeah, sure. So she adds me, and I was busy doing something, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll add you back later, right? So after me,
mm.
I come home, I check the I like, oh shit, yeah, she followed me. Let me go give her the follow back. I see her, she puts her age in her bio, and it's like a 12-year age difference.
Also, she's
I was
like
like,
32.
yeah, dude. She's like 35 or something, dude. So
Yeah,
I'm 47 now, but
yeah.
dude, I was just like, sheesh. I mean, it's not like I don't know. To me, it's a little, not like much, but it did kind of like, I don't think you realize the
I
how
mean,
how how
maybe
ancient I am, dude.
her age gap is a little different when it's older men.
I
You
don't
never
know.
know.
I mean, she's
Can't
cool with
judge a
it,
book
but
by its cover, Jimmy.
yeah, true. She's cool with it. I was like, dude, I'm old as shit, dude. I don't know. I remember when I was like in my early 20s. I'm definitely not that anymore. That's really the main issue to me.
Uh,
I'm like, I'm old as shit, dude. I go to I go to the gym, I work, and then I want to go to bed early. You know,
oh no, it's come to this. Where's old Jimmy?
I want to get a full night's sleep, dude.
Slowly turning into James.
Yeah, do you see the fit, dude? This is
Yeah, there
James.
we go. That's James. James is out tonight.
Hmm.
By tonight, I mean 6 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of, dude, it's already 8 p.m. We gotta wrap up this show. All right. I gotta go to bed in like an hour and a half, dude.
Just take his 1 hour bath. And
Yeah.
then
I
read
gotta
his
get
book.
the throw out the Yui from AKB, her bath bombs, dude, Lay it out, light some candles. Just
Uh-huh. Have your book out. Your grocery store romance novel.
Anyways, that was my weekend. How have you been, Mr. Bucks?
Good. I had a fun weekend, as Jimmy teased. Went
Mm-hmm.
to Vegas with a couple of the boys, and we had a good time. Ate a lot of food, as we always do.
Hell yeah.
Uh, we got to go to a different steakhouse. We went to different brunch places, buffets with an S. Uh, and then we also shot some guns. We went off roading, and we also we did something else. What did we do? We went to Area 15 to go see Omega Mart. We did the puzzle there because I've already been before. It's like a place where you like. It's a grocery store. The one time I talk, uh, it's a grocery. So it looks like a grocery store, but there's like more lore to it. And then you go in, and then it's like all zany and wacky. So you get to be able to see everything. What's chat talking about?
All right, I'm fucking you up. Tell your
My
story. My
memory is
bad.
older than Jimmy, so yeah. But it was a good time, and it was funny because in the
Yeah,
off
hell yeah.
roading, it was like
Mm-hmm.
it had like a cage on it, so like just in case it rolls, you can roll. But then the drive back from the location, boy still had the energy of like he was riding it, and it's like a dirt path to get to the location. So there's bumps and everything, and he went so fast that like all of us like jumped off, like bounced back. We all like shifting positions.
I was watching. Sorry, here's one for the bingo. I was watching a while back the Korean reality dating show that I was watching, and
Uh,
one of the dates they went on was like an off-road date or whatever. And I watched, I was like, I don't think that's a good date idea, dude. That sounds like a terrible date idea, dude. Just like, hey, girl, you know, like,
so
yeah,
I
she,
feel like you can't talk during it.
yeah. She like, unfortunately, she had like a helmet on, but the girl like hit her head against the bar, you know, and she's like, oh shit, that hurt, bro. And then, there's dust getting kicked up everywhere. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
but with the boys though, that's another story.
yeah. With the boys, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude,
It's
I
funny because
got.
I got lost.
Mhm.
Well, the back three people got lost,
Mm,
and then they had to come and rescue us, and then lead us back to the group.
nice, dude. We gotta get on boys level, dude. All that running he's been doing, dude.
Uh
It's
huh.
it's 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 paying off, dude.
Oh
From
yeah,
what I
because
heard.
we went hiking. That's another thing we did. We
Hmm.
went hiking on the Red Rock, and it was we thought it was just gonna be like walking, maybe a couple uphill things, maybe a couple rocks. But it was like there was one point where we were like, all right, we gotta maneuver our way up these up these rocks. And we were saying the whole time, "Oh, if Jimmy was here, he wouldn't have made it. He would have been like, oh, my knee, I can't make it anymore. I'll stay here. Rescue me when he comes
Yeah,
back."
I'm a chill down here.
Yeah. There was like a spot that looked like a cave. I'm like, this is where Jimmy would have just sat down the rest of the time.
I'm a kick it here. You guys go on ahead. I'll wait down here.
But then I saw like this mom carrying her like 3-year-old. I was like, okay, if they can do it, Jimmy could have done it.
Um, yeah, I used to be really into hiking. I used to be really into backpacking and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Like I said, this is there's early 20s James, and there's I need to be in bed by 9:30 James. You know what I mean? Sorry, early 20s Jimmy and bed by 9:30 James, dude. You know, they're
Mm-hmm,
different
mm-hmm.
people. They're different people.
Jimmy and
Nah,
James,
but
yeah.
I do want to like get back into to shit just to do more. I think I mentioned this before, like I don't want to go to Japan and then be like, I'm tired. You know what I mean? Like, oh my back hurts. I gotta run
Uh,
more, dude. I gotta
mm.
I gotta get like boy-kun, dude. You know what I mean?
Hands in pockets,
Yeah,
running
dude.
up rocks.
Running up a
he had the
mountain with
he
his
had the
hands in his
vortex shoes too,
pockets,
so
dude.
he was just like we were like slipping and sliding, like
Yeesh.
going up rocks. And he's over there just running up them.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I'm glad it
Uh,
sounded like you guys had a good time though. I'm glad that
yeah.
you guys did a lot of different things, especially for just to celebrate our guy Tron.
Hmm.
His it sounded like it was not just another one of the Vegas trips. It was like a very unique experience, right?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Anything else you wanted to bring up? Anything? Any other updates? Any stories?
Um,
Anything that's been on your mind?
oh, well,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
no, I'm good.
All right, let's get to the show then. Let's get to the show. We actually do have not a lot of news, but some big news. Some big news. I'm sure you guys already know what we're talking about, but we'll get there when we get there, dude.
Hmm.
All right. First of all, let's just start off with some Hinata Zaka 46 news. Just one quick little update from them, but still very cool news. We talked about this before. They have their new we are little exhibit. All right.
So the sky tree too.
Yeah. But now it's a Tokyo Sky Tree, dude. Look at that, dude. It's a little special,
Oh, I
or it's
spoiled
not
it. Oh
at
no.
not at Sky Tree, but it's a special collab with Tokyo Skytree, right? So the event itself, the
Okay.
actual exhibit, will be at the Roppongi Museum, as we've discussed
Mm,
before. But from
mhm.
March 12th to June 12th, 2024, you can go check out a special, I guess, accessory exhibit called, or not called, but oh yeah, it's called Hinata Zaka 46 no Niji, right? As part of Hinata Osaka 46, we are in Tokyo Skytree. This is going to be at the Tokyo Skytree observation deck. I guess this exhibit's going to focus more on their live performances from the past 5 years, right? So
Mm,
I don't know what that means. Maybe we get some like concert outfits on display. Maybe we get
Oh,
like some footage from the concerts over the years or stuff like that. Maybe
like
bits of
designs,
the state.
set
Yeah,
design.
yeah. Yeah, starts of the set design. Who knows? I don't know yet, but it seems cool. I'm very interested in this because I think that's actually some of my favorite part about following idols in general is how unique the concerts are, like
Hmm.
the stage designs, the costumes, and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
um, having an exhibit focusing just on that would be cool. I mean, it's not like a full sized one, but it still should be, it's like a unique thing, right?
Yeah, and it's there for a while, 3 months.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, through March,
My internet's so
April,
slow, it won't even load.
May, yeah. Huh?
My internet's so slow, it won't even load the website.
Oh. Well, good luck. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to go check out the special, we are in Tokyo Sky Tree. We are. Yeah, there's a special website for that as part of Tokyo-Skytree.jp. You get all the information there, dude.
People are gonna see it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we are like One Piece. There's a One Piece exhibit." They're gonna walk on over
Oh,
to the Sky Tree, like, "Oh, this is not."
yeah, that's why they need Hinata Zaka to do a One Piece opening.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll make sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They just a Hinata Zaka cover of that opening would be pretty hype, dude.
Yeah, true, true. Just the
Mm-hmm.
collab, you know?
Yeah. All right, but that's gonna be it for the Hinata Zaka 46 news this week. Like I said, kind of like news, but yeah, very cool. Hoping to see some more info for them coming out from their We Are exhibit. They're probably hopefully getting ready to release a new single out sometime soon.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So I know
It's
I
been a minute.
know pretty much coming up they're gonna be having their Hina Tansai, right? Um But that being said, though, I still think I feel like they're a little bit overdue for at least a sniff of a single announcement. You know what I mean? Just a whiff of one, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while since they released one. And the last one
Hmm.
was an album, right?
Yeah, the last one was an album, and that was out in November.
Yeah, so it definitely has been a while since their last
Hmm.
single.
Yeah, like
So
anything.
they're
If
probably
anything,
gonna
I thought we were gonna get a Hinata Zaka single next after the Sakura Zaka one, but we got Nogizaka instead, which we'll talk more about later. Obviously,
that's not
there's
the one.
reasons, but we'll talk about that more later.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be it for the Sakura Zaka 46 or Hinata Zaka 46 news. Let's move over to Sakura Zaka 46. Some updates. As we know, their eighth single has just released. If you're in Japan, that shit just came out. I got the email on my phone that, hey, dude, we're shipping your shit out to fucking your Tenso, dude. Make sure you fucking
Mhm.
pay for them to send that shit to you. I'm like, oh my god, do I need
Wow,
12
that's so
copies of this
aggressive.
though? um, but yeah, so yeah, let's go through some updates. We got the special eighth single website page now out. You can see all of the music videos on there. What's this one in the middle? No, don't look. We're not talking about that yet. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, we got a special Valentine's Day campaign that they're doing. You
Uh-huh.
can send a choco to your Oshimen dude, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll get something special on White Day back.
Oh. Are they gonna eat the
Yeah,
chocolate though?
I don't know how this works. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is it a virtual is it NFT
Yeah,
of a chocolate?
they. Oh no, not the NFT chocolate, dude. Um, no, it's
Yo,
like
why haven't they
a
done that?
no. So this is part of the fan club thing. So you got to be part of the fan club to do it.
Mm.
I think I am, but I have to log in. I don't remember my login. I have it on
See,
my.
they got rid of their avatars just to on
Oh
White Day, they're gonna
no,
give you an NFT of it, of the chocolate. It's gonna
look,
have the name on it, you know?
dude, my fucking 3D scan of Tenchan's gonna go crazy, dude. All right.
No, it's your chocolate.
Oh yeah, like 3D. Okay, that's fine then. It's just gonna be a 3D render of a chocolate bar, dude. You know,
Uh-huh.
you can't be worse
It's
than a
gonna have, like,
bored ape, dude. You
her
know?
unique writing just for you.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you can also check out on the if you're not in the fan club, you can check out on the special website. We have the web radio Sakumimi. You know,
Oh,
they I think it's Ozone Array talking about some of the going ons during the single. So make sure you give that a listen. Uh,
mhm.
Aside from that, as I said, the single is now out in Japan. So
Oh,
if you would like to give it a listen, it's available for streaming. Depending on whatever your streaming services are, you can check it out. Unfortunately, we're in the US, so as of recording this only the title track is available. The rest of the songs will come out for us in probably
45
45
minutes.
minutes 45 minutes when New York touches the next day, uh but so far I'm very excited. I've heard the title track. I think is fine. I think it's serviceable. It's decent enough. The back song was enjoyable. I thought it was fun. And then we have the new third gen song as well. Nando love song Kashi o Yomi Kaeshita Darou. How many times have
Oh,
you read back the lyrics to the love song, dude? Um, so that is out now, as well as the music video for that. Did you give it a watch yet, Mr. Box? Of
what do
course you
you even
did.
ask at this point, Jimmy? I should be asking you this question.
Oh,
But why would I ask?
I
'Cause I already
did.
know the answer.
I did, dude. Oops. Oh no, it's playing. It's playing. Okay. You already know the answer, dude. Of course I did. Of course I did. But
Impatient.
uh, you know, it's just I'm a buddies, dude. I couldn't be behind on the discourse, dude. I couldn't go onto Twitter or sorry, X, seeing all the other buddies talking about it, and not know what's going on, dude. You want me to have FOMO? No, dude. I gotta watch it. But anyway, so you know the tradition. We're gonna go watch it real fast with Mr. Box, so he can give it a listen and a watch, and then we'll be back with our thoughts on Nando love song Kashi o Yomi Kaeshita Darou. All right, so we just got back from watching Nando love song no Kashi o Yomi Kaeshita Darou. What were your thoughts, Mr. Box? I've watched this a few times already. I'm gonna be honest. I watched
Oh,
this a lot already, several
oh,
times.
came out yesterday.
I know. I I really like this song. I really like this song quite a bit.
No, I do like the song too. Like the song was like stronger in my opinion than the music video for sure.
Really? I mean, I like
Yeah.
both, but yeah, I really like the song. It's it's cute. It's idly, but it's not full sugar like Natu no
Oh
Chikamichi
yeah,
is, right?
it has some
It's
nice textures to it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The way I phrased it on my Twitter was like it's very idly without foregoing like the melodrama I've come to
Mm,
expect from Sakurazaka third gen, right? Especially with Seijaku no Boryoku and then Mamori Bito. They're all about like just very exaggerated drama, right? Like
yeah.
the emotions, it's like very like emoy, but like so this still has that vibe while being more of
Yeah.
an idly song.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah. I think
yeah,
it strikes a good balance for sure.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think my only complaint is I feel like that little musical interlude before the pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus is kind of like out
Like
of
where they
it's
glitch
too
out.
abrupt. It's like the da 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 da, and then the bass slide, da da
Yeah.
da
Yeah.
da 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 da, and then it gets into the chorus, right? I was like, I don't know how I feel about that part, dude.
Is it where the piano thing comes in?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I actually kind of like that.
Okay, well,
It's like a disruption of like, hey, wake up! You listening to the song chorus? Here we go.
mm, I can see what you're saying because it definitely is a disruption.
Uh,
Like so. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just different strokes. I just didn't. I wasn't the biggest
and I
fan
guess
of
kind of
it.
adds to that Moy feeling of like everything's leading up and then like this feeling
Mm,
and then going to the chorus.
yeah, I don't know. I think personally, I don't mind how contrasty it is from the rest of the piece. I just wish maybe it had a little bit more time. Because to me it ends up feeling not so much after a few listens, but definitely at the first couple listens, it reminds me of how I felt while listening to Blueberry Raspberry. You know, the Hinata Zaka Yonki
Mhm,
debut
mhm,
song.
mhm.
In the sense of how abrupt it is. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's exactly a one to one, but
Yeah. I would say that one's more distracting than this one. I
yeah.
feel
Oh
like
yeah.
this one,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. This
Mm.
one, I feel like it can if it fits with it, it's just like a nice little switch up to bring you back into the song. Like, I don't think it's
Mm.
like, personally, I don't think it's too distracting. Like, it's not,
Okay.
Claire de Lune in the middle of a song, you know?
Oh, who would do that, dude? Who would do that? Uh, the PV is cool though, dude. You know, I know you said you weren't the biggest fan of it, but I thought it had a lot of very cool shots. I like the you know how dramatic it looked. You know, very um, you know, I hate to use this word because I feel like it gets so overused, but it's very cinematic. You know what I mean? Like the contrast, right? I definitely
Yeah, a
feel
lot of
like
dark
they're
shadows
going,
in this.
yeah, very vintagey kind of feel and vibe to it. Which
Yeah,
I think fits
and
the classroom setting itself. It has kind of like a very old vintage vibe with like the woods, you know, like feels like a like I don't know, like a 1950s classroom or some shit, dude. You know?
mm. No, it's definitely interesting how they shot this. As you guys can tell from the windows, they have a light above it shining
Hmm.
in. Sometimes it's one light, sometimes it's a panel, so it's like multiple lights going through one soft thing. But one thing to notice is with the dark shadows they have, and if you actually look behind, there's like a white wall everywhere. So you would think, oh, everything would be like reflecting, which means they have like flags around to like make it more darker. So this is very purposeful of what they did for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shadows,
yeah. Because
which
it's a lot of like adding light in certain
yeah,
places, but then because of that, having to remove it from other places
yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
this
They're having
look
to
right.
subtract a lot of light here.
Yeah, yeah. This
So
isn't a natural
you have like
lighting
a
look at
they
all.
have very, like big, big just black frames or flags everywhere,
Hmm.
just to like accomplish this look. Which I mean, it's definitely cool, especially with the green walls. I feel like that fits very well.
Yeah.
I don't know how it fits with the contrast of the white psych wall though. Like they might be going for like that set design
Hmm.
feel, but I feel like the white psych wall kind of takes me out of it a little bit.
Mm. I mean, yeah, I think it's definitely like, I mean, clearly it's intentional, right? They're definitely
Mhm.
trying to make it look like this is like a fabricated room, right? And not like an actual real classroom,
Yeah.
right? But like, you know, maybe there's some kind of you know, story element to this that we may be missing. You know, maybe something in the lyrics. You know, it's
Mhm.
about you know the song itself is about you know reading over love songs and what is a love song but a manufactured you know encapsulation of a feeling. You know.
Aki P just writing his own lyrics over here. Writing lyrics about his lyrics. Getting that over here.
How many times have you reread the lyrics to Heavy Rotation? You know.
How many times have
um,
I rewrote the same lyrics just in different
mm,
words?
this the treadmill scene is cool, huh?
Yeah, it looks like they're almost
One of
like a jury, and she's like
the,
walking
mhm.
up.
Yeah, yeah. I like the treadmill scene, and then towards the end, you get the very synchronized dancing portion. You know, like it's very Sakura Zaka. You know, which is it's cool. You know, like this is some level of synchronization in the choreography that I expect from their senpai members. Seeing it from the third gen
Mm,
is always a definite plus. You know, I think third gen
yeah.
has kind of already shown that they're very they're just as good performance wise, right? With some of their other performances, like with Mamori Bito. So yeah, nice seeing it
Mm,
used here and not such a quote unquote depressing song. You know what I mean? Um, I think I was
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
the I appreciate Mamori Bito for like it being a symbolism of like what third gen wants to be in terms of like oh we're going to be the guardians of Sakura Zaka and Keyaki Zaka, you know. Um And so I appreciate what that song means to them, but I'm gonna be honest, most of the times it comes on, I'm like, kind of veg, not for me, you know. But this song is I- very enjoyable,
Oh yeah,
very
it is.
listenable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think some highlights in the music video for me are one is that treadmill scene, just because it looks cool
Hmm.
and it has nice contrast levels on it too. And then also the dancing scene where they're all together near the end, where they throw
Hmm.
the paper and there's like the
Yeah,
mixture of
yeah,
the white and red. I think that's pretty cool. But also, there's like certain moments when they really use like a wide angle really creatively, and
oh,
I'm like, oh,
the anime protagonist, that the mind broken scene, dude. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh no, dude.
No,
Murayama
but they use it
Miyu's
differently.
older brother killed their entire clan, dude. That's crazy,
Oh
dude.
no. There's moments where like they're in a group and it's close up, so you see them all, and they all look like really close to the camera because like it's a wide lens, and then like when it starts
Mm.
zooming out or the cameraman starts backing up, you start seeing them more conformed and like spaced out. So like stuff like that is really cool to see them use creatively.
Yeah, dude. Very. I really enjoyed it. I think it's, yeah, definitely a vibe, for lack of a better word. It definitely, like, I think it had like a feeling and a like, yeah, an emotion that they were trying to convey, and I think it was very successful. That even me, a filthy, disgusting guy kokujin who's illiterate, does not does not understand. Oh, there's subs for this. God damn it! All right, we could have watched with subs. Of
Oh
course,
boy.
I should have known, dude. My international Sakurazaka, of course, I should have known. Um, we'll get into that a little bit later too. But yeah, there are English, but even without reading the lyrics prior, you know, I could definitely get like the sense of the feelings that they're trying to push through this. You know,
Hmm.
or maybe I didn't. Maybe I go back and read the lyrics. I was like, oh, I was wrong, but I feel like I got a vibe. You know what I mean? Because I think it's like when you're writing a love song, you're creating a scene, Josh, just like they
Oh,
are here in this set in this classroom. You know.
I feel like writing the lyrics to a love song. It says
Mm-hmm.
a place to direct the unfulfilled feelings.
Yeah, dude. Here, I got some heavy feelings I want to really put out there, dude. I want you. I need you.
Oh.
Atama no naka. Gangan apurete. Anyway, so shall we give Nando love song no Kashi our ratings?
Sure.
Let's start with the PV. Let's start with the
Okay.
PV. On go. Three, two, one, go. 8.
7.
You said you weren't the biggest fan of the PV, so I thought we would be a little bit
No,
further
no,
off.
no.
But
You're twisting my words over here, Jimmy. I said I
oh,
like the song more than the music video. Doesn't mean I don't like the music video.
okay, okay, okay. But I stand corrected. I stand corrected. What are your thoughts with your 7, Mr. Box?
Really creative for what they had to work with. Uh,
Yes, I agree.
like, of course, it took a lot of pre-production just to build these sets and come up with these ideas. But I feel like on the day they were trying new things out that maybe weren't that planned. At least that's the impression
Mm-hmm.
I got. And then it came together at the end.
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
that's the vibe I get. But I feel like they were able to they're skilled enough where they're able to do that, and it works.
yeah, yeah. I really like for the same reasons you said. I also really like their usage of the room itself, right? Like the desks
Mhm.
becomes props to their dancing. It becomes a part of the choreography. Here, you see them dancing with it. Eventually they move the tables and chairs around into like different like formations and circles and things like that, and I thought that was very nifty. It makes me very curious to see what they're gonna do this song like live. Like, are they gonna
Yeah.
bring some chairs out? Who knows, dude? Because yeah, to me, like that's just you know it's always very appreciative, right? When you have like a set that's definitely there to be part of the story of the song, but then it gets included into the choreography as well. It makes it very like immersive. Um, yeah, like Josh said,
Mhm.
we had like the cool like the cool treadmill scene, dude. I just like the symmetry of it. You know, it just looks very nice and very dramatic. The synchronized
Yeah.
dancing we talked
One
earlier.
interesting thing about this is
Hmm.
that they don't do any, like, solo shots that we're used to. Like, the only times
Mm,
they concentrate on a member is, like, in a wide shot, like, kinda, like, focusing on a lot of things,
hmm.
or also going to, like, moving cams into individual members, but there's no,
Yeah,
like, traditional, "Okay, here's them, like, on the cyc wall, here's them against the blackboard, and them singing to the
yeah,
camera." It's, like,
yeah.
all performance.
Hmm. Yeah, the amount of movement in this PV in general is really crazy, right? From the members to the camera work itself, dude.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the gimbal operator. You know he was sweating, dude. You know,
Yeah.
oh shit. Okay, all right. You know?
Yeah. And you know he was using that two big ol' two
Yeah. Oh, he definitely had the double
oh,
grip, dude.
guy one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he ain't using one of these, dude. He's got one of these. You
Uh-huh.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, I thought it was a very cool PV. I've said it before. I really like high contrast shots. You know, I feel like this is nestled in exactly into what I mean when I say that I really like contrasty dark shadows. You know, deep rich
Mm,
blacks. You know. Uh,
mhm.
okay. What about the song? On go. 3, 2, 1, go. 9.
8. I thought about giving a 9.
Mm, all right. Explain yourself.
Fun song, has plenty of variety to it, plenty of texture, plenty of things to keep you listening. Like, it's interesting
Hmm.
enough where you don't feel like, "Okay, this is the same song. Here comes the chorus again." It still keeps you with that energy without getting itself tired. And I
Hmm.
think that's harder to do, especially for, like, a more idly type of song,
Yeah.
where especially with this one that has a bit more layers than the usual one. So, I think they did a good job on it.
Yeah. I This is my biggest indication that it's a good song. It is Sami Dare Yo length without feeling Sami Dare Yo
Mm.
length. You know what
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah, 'cause there's certain
this is
songs that are shorter and feel way longer than they should.
yeah, yeah. This is how you do a 4 minute song, in my opinion. A 4 minute and 30 second song or whatever. Um I definitely feel like yeah, it takes me on a journey. You know, I feel like the song itself, you know, I really like the fact that there's just a very prevalent melody throughout the whole song.
Mm.
Um You know, like a lot of Sakurazaka, especially. I mean, this is a Sakamichi thing, but especially Sakurazaka. The verses are like so forgettable, you know, and then the chorus is like finally where you get a bit of melody. I think there's uh, a decent melody throughout the whole song. Like I said, my biggest thing is just the that pre-chorus part. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's not forgettable, which I think has been kind of the biggest crime with Sakurazaka's music. You know,
Mm.
when it misses, it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's very forgettable. Whereas like
Yeah.
even this part that I don't like very much, I can still remember the dun 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 dun. And yeah, it gets to the actual chorus, right? I love that chorus. You know, it's very um, sweepy. You know,
Mm.
dun, 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 you know,
Mhm, mhm.
uh, it just goes to places I like. Very good song. Uh,
Oh, yeah. Enjoyable, and I'm sure I'll listen to this again, and it'll probably go to a 9 easily.
mm-hmm. But yeah, we got like some other songs as well. I forgot to
Oh?
cover this earlier, but like they released all of the informations for the different tracks in the song. Let me see if I can pull that up real fast. I forgot to put this in the doc, but I believe it should be on the website. If not, we'll
Yeah, for all you
I'll,
people that can listen to it already, you probably see it already, have heard it, and you
mm-hmm.
get to see on the websites who
Yeah.
exactly are the members that are participating in it.
So they did a thing where it's all the units are like what is it? It's they're built around the the center members, right?
Mm.
So it's center member and then 2 third gen member, right? So here I pulled it up. So we have Manatsu ni nanika okiru no kashira, and that's a Tenchan featuring with not featuring but Tenchan with Kojima Nagisa and Mukai Itoha. Then we have Kokoro no Kage, which is featuring Rune Rune with Taniguchi Airi and Yamashita Shizuki, the shorties, dude. Kind of fucked up. Where's Moo? And then Koi wa Muite Nai, which is featuring Karen as well as Nakashima Yuzuki. That's the girl you posted, by the way. And then Murai Yu. Uh, and then we have the regular edition song as well. I think this is featuring the same members from the Senbatsu. That's gonna be what is it? Nakasete Hold Me Tight. And yeah, so we'll give that a listen probably when we go on break, because this the single will
Oh, yeah.
finally be out for us in like 18
20
minutes. Yeah, so I'm trying to stall for that, but yeah, that's gonna be the 8th single updates. Uh, let's keep moving. We got some more Sakura Zaka 46 news. We got the 4th arena tour. We
Oh,
they announced this at like the beginning of the year, right? Like literally January 1st, they announced, hey, our tour, and which kind of sucks because apparently it is a, which has always been the case, but for how international they've been, apparently it's still just it's just terrible trying to get tickets to this as an international fan. So
mm-hmm.
I saw Tam having a very hard time, being very frustrated on Twitter about this, which
Yeah.
sucks because she's been following the group for so long. I'd even for me, it makes me a little bit worried for if I'm gonna be able to see them for their anniversary live, But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that being said, we got the logo, the logo and the title of the the tour. Yikes, dude.
Well,
That's
you
all
don't
I
want to
gotta
play
say.
Tetris?
Dude, that shit is hideous, dude. It is ugly, bro.
How do you read that?
Sakur
Like, if you showed someone who
Azaka
doesn't know Sakurazaka
4
and you show them this,
6
where would they start, right?
4th arena T hour 202 4.
Would
Uh
this read as Kursa Azaa Ka46?
um chat saying it's still better than last year's $sign, and I don't agree. I don't think I agree. Hold on, let me pull this up, dude. I'm not the biggest fan of that sign either, but I think this sign this logo might be worse in my opinion, dude.
I don't remember that. I just erased it from my memory, just like I do everything else.
Third tour. Yeah, I'm pulling it up. But the actual name of the tour itself, we didn't even say that yet, is the Shin Sakura Zensen. Right. I think it's like the new Sakura Zaka front lines, dude,
Oh,
the battle, they're going out. Yeah,
yeah.
here's
Go
our
on back.
third tour. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of this um logo, but at least it's legible.
At least I
You
can
know what
read
I
it.
mean? Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. It's just the money sign's a little corny with the 3, you know.
Uh-huh.
Or sorry, it's not money sign, but it looks like a money sign, right? It looks like a
Yeah.
dollar sign. Um, this though,
It's either
what the
that or
fuck
the
is
S
what
is
the fuck
in
is this,
jail.
dude? What the fuck is this, dude? Look, the scriggly scraggle S. I'm assuming is S and 46. That's kind of dope. That can stay,
Hmm.
but
It's like a
you didn't need to
Kizaka
do
had a
this.
similar font style for it.
Yeah, you don't need to do this weird shit with the lettering, the spacings on the letter. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I like like I said, I like the paint brushy vibe of the S46, but I feel like this weird staggered thing is unnecessary. And then okay, whatever. Shin Sakura Zensen go on back. That looks fine.
Go on
Uh,
back, y'all. Sounds like I should read that like it's like a Western accent, you know?
like,
Like,
I
come
just
on
like
back.
chat saying they like the cryptic thing more than the dollar sign. I get it, but like this isn't even cryptic. It's just annoying to read. That's my opinion. It's just purely opinion. Aesthetics are personal. People are free to disagree with me, but for me, I was like, if it was an actual like enigma or something like that, I'd get it. But this is just annoying to me, dude. You know what I mean? It's just yeah. I'm really not a fan of this one. Like I said, I think it would have been better if they kept the scrawly typing and then have Sakura Zaka 46 just in clean lettering across from it. You don't gotta do too much. That's what they're doing. They're doing too much, dude.
I'm trying to read it, like find the pattern to read it, and I'm getting confused. I don't know why.
It's
Sakur za, but then ka. Oh, okay, I get it now. It took me a little.
I mean, I didn't struggle that hard to read. I just think it looks ugly, dude.
Because when I read, when I look at it, I know what it says because I know Sakurazaka. But if I didn't
Mm,
know, I'd have to like be like, is this right or is this right?
yeah, and I don't know. I just read it. I don't like these little tangents. The clean four matching the four on the line, like the scrolling four in the back, and then the roundness of the six here, kind of matching this six. I feel like if you're gonna space it out weird, anyways, just avoid those tangents. But that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, I'm like, what is there supposed to be some kind of design here? I'm not seeing. If I look
It's a
back, if
tree,
I close
isn't it?
my eyes, does it like you know does it like form like Rune's face or something? Like what am I missing? Why do they do this? You know,
Uh,
but
it's the tree, right? Because the four is
is,
like the little stem at the bottom.
is it the tree? To be honest,
It's
I'm like
squiggly,
kind of
it's
I'm
squiggly
like
in
kind
the
of
back is
crossing
like
my eyes.
missing.
I'm like blurring out my eyes. I do not see a tree, bro.
It's just copium.
Yeah, dude.
Or Sakura tree, you know?
Yeah, no, no. Maybe if it was a Zelkova tree, but not a Sakura tree, dude. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Hopefully the merch comes out looking clean, dude. Hopefully it looks better than this, because if this is what's going on the T-shirt, man, I'm not buying shit, dude. I'm gonna let you know right now.
They're gonna release a puzzle piece and you're gonna have to like make it yourself.
Oh no, dude. Oh no. But
That's the
yeah.
only way you'll fix it.
Mhm. So that is the special website for Sakura Zaka 46's arena tour. If you guys want to go check that out, or apparently it's all sold out now. Um, so
Oh,
you weren't going to be able to watch it anyways. But in case you wanted to look at the dates, it's there. But hopefully we'll have some information for a live stream or something like that soon. Because
yeah.
yeah, I
And if
definitely want. I
anyone
want
goes,
to.
you can always write a book report.
Write us a book report, yeah, dude, and then let us know how you fucking got tickets, because I want to get tickets for birthday live, dude, or anniversary live.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, okay, that's gonna be it for the Sakura Zaka 46 news. Let's move on to Nogizaka 46, probably the big news that everybody's been waiting for. But you're gonna have to wait. We got some updates for the sixth gen audition. We brought that up last time or the past couple
Mhm.
times. It's been a new thing, but they're doing a special little recruitment project, right? For everybody that is looking to audition into the group. They're doing a series of interviews with Model Press. Um, so the first one is already out. This one features Endo Sakura and Inoue Nagi. You will have one featuring Ioki and Teresa coming out. Teresa coming out February 18th. One with Yamashita and Kaki on the 20th. Tsutsui and Satsuki on the 22nd. Ume and Yodo on the 24th. But what is it? Yeah, you go and this is more kind of like interview. The interview question is more about the audition, right?
Uh,
So some insights there, so it's asking like, oh, so like what was the cause for you to want to audition and things like that, um oh, kawaii senpai ga jishi no kururu, I don't fucking know, it's just it's all about
I can read it, but I don't know what it means.
yeah. It's just like, oh, dude, do you know what's changed about yourself since you've joined Nogizaka and shit like that? It's just there to hype up the interview. It's supposed to make a potential applicant such as
Yeah.
young Swole Chan, like, oh, can I truly? No, should I don't know. Oh, but
Their
Nagi,
words are so inspiring.
yeah. Oh, Nagi was able to change, even though she, already came out the auditions like a top idol. But look at how much she was
Yeah.
able to change.
Yeah, maybe fifth gen is a little harder
Yeah, yeah.
to
Fifth Gen is not the
relate to.
best one to do this with.
I like how in the
Yeah,
picture with Nagi and Sakura, uh, Sakura looks like a giant, but Nagi's just super small.
yeah, dude. Look how big Endo is, dude.
Like she's already small, but then next to Nagi, she looks huge.
No, dude. Piendo's huge, dude. That's all. She's huge.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah. Cool. I'll probably look. I'll probably read through these when I have a moment. They're not super long. They're very digestible, and yeah, there's a lot more to look forward to. I'm very looking forward to what is it? The one coming out this Sunday with or wait, what? No, the Sunday one should already be out. Sorry, the website is but we should be up to Kaki and Mizuki's now.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if we can pull these up, dude. Uh,
Let him cook, chat.
let me cook. Let me cook. I gotta navigate through
You
model
know,
press. All right.
I like how. No, wait, never mind. So they've released 3 of them, and they're
Yeah.
still
All right.
named.
Here's Kaki and Yamashita's, dude. Oh, you guys know Kaki's a Yamashita stan, dude. So
Hmm.
it's very nice probably that she got to do this interview with Yamashita, dude.
Yeah,
And
they're still
yeah,
pictures.
make sure you check these out. But anyways, speaking of Yamashita, it's finally time.
Oh,
It's finally time to get to the bit of news everyone's probably been waiting for.
oh, the
And
thumbnail.
it's definitely going on the thumbnail because I don't want to take the time to think about what to make the thumbnail. And so I'm just gonna find a
You know
nice
what the
picture of
thumbnail's gonna look
Mizuki.
like?
I'm gonna remove the background, get a nice flower background, put it behind it, add a little bit of blur, just to and then
Give some pops.
yeah, maybe adjust the colors, the shadows a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then the title is just gonna say Yamashita Mizuki graduation announcement. There it is. Yamashita Mizuki has announced her graduation. This was back a couple days ago. Uh, what is it? The like during Saturday, I think Saturday for
Mhm.
Japan, probably Friday for us, Friday night. All right.
Something.
Yeah, yeah. So she announced her graduation this a couple weeks ago. This next coming single we announced a while back, coming out March 27th. Their 35th single will be her last one, and then they'll hold a special graduation concert for her in May 2024.
In
They'll
May.
Yeah, yeah. So they'll put out some details about that later. So yeah, I think just based upon the dates, this is not going to be part of their dome tour or anything like that. Doesn't fit the schedule for Birthday Live. So it sounds to me like it's just gonna be its own thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, she's popular enough for it. It's
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's Tomuchin's Oshimen, dude. You know. But yeah.
yeah,
So
I heard the news. As you guys know, Mizuki's my has been my Neoshi for a while. Never got to move up to Oshiman official, but always in my heart, you know. But I feel like this didn't hit me too bad because I feel like she's prepared, you know.
yeah,
She's good.
I think I have very mixed feelings about this. Like, I think that's always kind of a good sign because the most you can ever have is mixed feelings, right? I don't think anyone's ever truly like completely positive about a graduation. You know, like
I mean,
recently, Kashiwagi Yukirin finally graduated from AKB. She's been in that group longer than some idols have been alive, and some
uh-huh.
people are still like, "Oh, it's too soon. It's too soon." You know.
She could have been the grandma.
I know. So I think the most you can ever hope for is some mixed feelings, which is good. You know, it means you miss them being with the group. That's what, at least that's
Yeah.
how I feel. You know, but I think
Uh-huh.
Mizuki will do just fine. You know, I think she's kind of been very prepped for this. You know,
Yeah.
her drama roles have seemed to have been doing well. You know, she's getting a lot of solo work like that. So, you know, I think I don't think she's going to be disappearing. So I don't think it's anything sad in that
No.
regards, right?
Uh-huh.
It was funny though. I did see this on Twitter. Someone made a post about like the that initial picture that they posted for the 35th single announcement, right?
Mhm.
Oh, Nogizaka 46 35th single, uh, March 27th release, and then
Mhm.
like, oh, this is apparently this is Mizuki's handwriting. I
Oh.
hope this doesn't mean we're getting a grad single, haha. And then like
Oh no.
2 days later, dude.
Oh no. The signs were there.
Ripperino, dude. Um, so yeah, unfortunately, this is the grad single. But we do have some updates about it. We finally got the Senbatsu and some actual interesting Senbatsu changes for once.
Yeah.
Uh, so a lot of popular members in, or a lot of popular members out, different ones in from what you might expect. But I think the biggest and quickest way to sum it up is that we have all of third gen in
Yeah.
this Senbatsu.
Yeah.
So that
Here we
marks
go.
Yoshida Ayano Christie's
Yak is in.
debut. Yeah, Yak is in. Look, I was trying to say I think she might have some mixed feelings about this, and I hope she gets to enjoy this. And people are making me out to be like I was some fucking bad guy, like, oh, I just don't think she'd care. I don't think, because I was like,
I
I
mean,
get it, dude. I'd get it if
uh,
I've been okay. If I was, uh, you know, back when I was a Nogizaka 46 member, I wanted to earn myself. Okay, I'll stop this stupid analogy. I want to be a little bit serious about this. I think anyone who's ever tried to earn a position or earn anything, it sucks when it's given to you. You know,
mm,
um, and yeah, it. I think I
yeah,
can
she can
relate to that.
appreciate it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
100%.
but
So yeah,
it's just the circumstances that it happened.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It reminds me of back when I used to do like team powerlifting. There was this dude who his his entire fucking like whether or not he would be on the team was completely writing on how fat I was. You know, like if I bumped up to 120 kilos and like one over 120 kilos, then he's gonna be on the team. He can be
Uh-huh.
at the 120 and under.
Uh-huh.
But if I competed at 120 and under in the same weight class as him,
Uh-huh.
I out total him, so he wouldn't make it onto the team slot, right? Because you have one person per weight class, and
Uh-huh.
so that was always like a shitty situation for him because it's like,
Mm.
like, okay, if I make it on the team, it's not because I out totaled Jimmy, it's just because Jimmy got too fat, you know. um,
Yeah, it's kind of like let's keep going with your analogy here. It's like there's three at the podium, and then you're fourth place, but then one of them didn't pass the drug test, so now you're in third place. So you're like, well, I mean, I didn't win third place, but now I'm here.
yeah, it just it feels like Well, okay, that I think that's a little bit different because you did earn third place. The person cheated, so they didn't earn
Oh,
that
I guess
place.
that's
You know, so I think that's a little bit different. But yeah, I'm bringing this up to just say I think the biggest hopeful takeaway we can get all this is I really, really hope that she gets back into Senbatsu again. All right.
yeah.
Because she even during the announcement, I just watched the what is it, the Kojichu yesterday when they did the Senbatsu announcement. You know, she's just like, yeah, obviously, you know, like being put into the Senbatsu based upon is because of this situation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And you know, it's alluding to the fact that she doesn't feel like she really got in through her own merits. You know, and I
Mm.
that makes me really sad, dude. As someone who's very competitive, right? I can really empathize with that feeling, dude. It feels shitty, you know. Um, so I really hope, first of all, that you know it is what it is. She seems to have this attitude, which I'm very glad for. That she's like, you know, I'm just gonna make the most with this opportunity, right, for my fans, and then you know, obviously, how often are you gonna be able to send off one of your gen mates, right? So I think that's the focus right now. But I really hope that from this you can you know gain some kind of notoriety, some kind of attention from the management, and come back to Senbatsu, and then really feel like she clinched that for herself. You know what I mean? Because
Maybe this is a little off topic, but
mhm.
I just noticed that some of the members they elongated their necks.
No, Yumiki just has a neck like that, dude.
No, no, it's super. Look at the rest of the members. You're like, I don't think their neck was that long before. Sorry,
Hmm.
I was just distracted
Hmm.
by that.
Like who? Yodo?
Yeah, like Yoda or
Rentan?
Hazuki. Uh,
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Leave their short necks alone, dude. What's wrong with you, Mr. Box?
like Yumiki looks like she's like is her neck as long as
Okay,
her
Yumiki is the only one I believe they did it because she's the last one they should be doing it to.
That's
She
why. That's how
just
you know they did it to the rest of them.
yeah, she just got that neck, dude. You know, but yeah. I feel like I sound like I'm a fucking Yak stan. I'm not. You know what I mean? I like Yak. I'm not like her diehard or anything like that. So I don't wanna like fake the funk and make it sound like I think I'm like suddenly like her number one fan. I can empathize with that feeling. You know, I've been in positions
Yeah,
similar in
yeah,
my own life, and I hope I'm just saying I hope she doesn't take this too hard, dude. I you know, like I said, I'm not their biggest fan, but I think anyone, regardless of how diehard of a Yak stan you are, have kind of always been like, I hope she gets to Senbatsu eventually.
mm,
I think for most of us though, it's like, uh, what is it? I would hope that you know she feels like she got it for her own self, whether or
yeah.
not she you know she did or not, right? Because yeah, but
I'll see you next single.
yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Nogizaka46 news. So that's gonna be it. Unless you want to add anything to the Senbatsu discussion.
Um, let me look at this picture again. Now is out.
Yeah, yeah. Now I was livid,
Thoughts?
but it is what it is.
They
Tsutsui
separated the
Ayame
sister.
is out. I think that was a big one people were surprised
Oh yeah,
about.
that's true. Yeah.
Shokichi's out. Um, I read Tsutsui Ayame's, and I read what is it, Sugawara Satsuki's. Well, I follow Satsuki on Nogi message, so I read her post there, and then I think someone in Discord posted Ayame's blog, and they both taking it very well. Um, I think I apologize. I might be mixing it up. Um, I I think Satsuki was the one who said that. You know, there are some things you can only see in very specific places in Nogizaka. Like every position is like you know suteki, you know, but like there are things you can only see in Senbatsu, and there's things you can only see in unders. And so
Mm,
she wants to take this time to they're all great in different ways. So she's going to enjoy the things that she can only appreciate as an unders member during
Mhm.
this time, and then when the next Senbatsu happens, we'll see what happens there. And I think that's a very positive attitude. So I
Yeah,
thought that was
Yamasha's
very
never seen the other side
uh,
of the coin.
dude, yeah, dude. She's like, under the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah, right? Where'd you go for 2 months?
Mhm. But yeah, I'm not too pressed. I know some people were very mad at the whole including third gens, and we had a whole conversation about this in Discord. I think everyone in our Discord is generally of the same opinion that like I think it's fine. I think it's how often are you going to send off a big third gen member like this?
Yeah.
And it's refreshing to do something different every now and then.
Did they
You
do the
know.
same thing for Shiraishi?
Yes, but there wasn't nearly as many first gens
Oh, yeah,
left.
true, true.
Yeah. So I think that was kind of different because all the first gen members were pretty much in Senbatsu anyways, with the exception of what Wada, So it was just like
Yeah, yeah.
so it's like really it's just like oh Maya's in.
Uh-huh. It's like, "Oh, okay."
Mhm. But yeah, I'm hoping for a I said this before. I was like, yeah, I'm hoping for a Boku ga Suki ni Naru type joint, So
Especially
who
since the
knows? We
grad
got
single.
yeah, we
We'll
got we
see what
got
we get.
Mizuki, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Who knows?
Mizuki as a
Maybe
grad single, the stars
hmm
might align.
I know, dude. It might finally be my next Kairi Michi, dude.
Let's not put our hopes up that high, Jimmy.
But okay. Let's that's gonna be it for the news. So you know what it means we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back with the comment of the week and the TV show highlights. And we're back. Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for the highlighted comment of the week. It's part of the show where we go back and we read a comment from last week's episode. Have a little conversation about it. This week's comment comes from Desert Raven Gamer. Hey, thank you for commenting. Always appreciate your comments. I'd like to see the new Nogizaka single bang. Something like influencer, nige mizu, itsuka dekiru kara kyo dekiru, synchronicity, maybe even
Oh,
actually. The last few were okay, but not really memorable. This podcast was done before the big news dropped. I'm looking forward to your comments on that. Um, yeah, what kind of song do you want, Mr. Box? I already said what kind of song I want.
as long as it's a banger, you know?
Oh, you want a banger?
Orchestral? I'm hoping orchestral.
Me
That's what I'm
too.
hoping for.
Me
I need
too.
some
I'm hoping.
strings in there.
Yeah, dude. I think for a Mizuki send off, I don't really want a banger. I want like a very I mean a banger could be cool, but I want like a very elegant, very Nogizaka type song.
Yeah.
I think Kairimichi, yeah, chat saying Kairimichi 1.5. That's exactly what I was saying, dude. Um, I think it fits because what I like about Kairimichi so much isn't so much that it's like I mean, it is yes because it's the best fucking song, but it's also a very Nogizaka song, right? I think I said it
Mhm.
before. Like if I had to pick one song to show to somebody, like, oh, this kind of sums up the vibe of this group's music, it would be Kairi Michi, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, we kind of saw this with Kashiwagi Yuki's graduation, the AKB's new single Karakon, whatever, Karakon no Wink. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That song sounds very AKB, right?
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of the AKB that I used to like and follow and stuff like that. So it was very cool hearing them do that kind of sound. So I think having Yamasha's graduation song be very reflective of the group's discography, I think would be very nice.
Mhm, mhm. Oh, yeah, totally.
hmm Um, or we can just do Girls Rule again. That'd be cool. That would be cool.
Oh, agreed, agreed. There we go. Either or.
Yeah,
It's in your
yeah,
hands
yeah.
now, Nogizaka LLC.
Yeah, balls in your court, Nogizaka. But anyways, thank you as always for your comments, everyone who left a comment on the YouTube video. It's always very much appreciated. Make sure you drop a comment down here. What do you think about the Senbatsu news? Are you excited about the all third gen member in Senbatsu? Are you excited for Sakurazaka's new tour? Um, yeah, let us know. And hopefully, maybe in the next coming weeks we'll get some PVs or something. But
Yeah.
Yep, that's gonna be it for the TV show, or sorry, the highlight comment of the week. It's time to move on to the TV show highlights. Mr. Box, did you watch anything?
I watched two. No, I watched one and a half of the shows, the regular shows, because my internet barely
Mm.
wanted to load.
Yeah, you
Was
were
it
out
weird?
of town. I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass this week, dude. You're out
Okay,
of
okay.
town, and then your internet was bad by the time you came home. It's okay.
Uh,
All right. So, which shows did you watch?
I watched Hina Eye and half of Sakurazaka.
Is that Ohisama Box
The
back
one and
on the
only.
show? All right. So we'll start off our recap with Hinatazaka Daima show. Mr. Box, take it away. What was this week's episode of Hina Eye? What did you enjoy? What did you like?
Yeah, so there was the continuation of the members pitching their ideas. There was a Kakizuki check,
Ooh,
or
Kasu Zuke check.
except this time it was Kasu Kazukake check.
I think it was a Kasu Zuke check, right?
Kasuzuka, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they had to guess which one was from Kasuga, and I was like, "That's an idea."
I was hyped because I was like, oh shit, are we doing like I thought it was just the name, she's just being
Yeah,
silly.
yeah.
I was like, oh, we're
Uh-huh,
gonna do Kakuzuki check, but just
uh-huh.
Hinatazaka only, maybe have some Hinatazaka teams, and then just have a full, because they gotta get rebengy, right? They've always done shit on that show,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I was like, oh, here's their
They're
chance. And they're
training.
like, no, this is all Kasuga themed. I was like, damn it,
Uh-huh.
damn
Not what I wanted.
it.
I would have taken the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah, Kasugo, right, or Kasuga Go, right, was the example they did. Like, all right,
Mm,
you can get, uh, we have Kumi up here, we have Nibu here, and we have Kasuga. We
mhm,
gotta, they're each gonna write down their version of this word, and you have to guess which one is Kasuga's, right? And so it was
uh-huh,
Dabaru cheeseburger, all right.
mhm,
Trying to remember. Oh, it was Chi Dabu, right? Was one of them. And
mhm,
then the second one was like I think it was like W, like the letter
uh-huh,
W, Chizu
and
B
yeah,
Ga, right?
uh-huh,
And then the last one was what was it? It was
something, something,
like
Obasa or something.
no, it was like Chizu Baba,
Yeah,
right?
he's Baba, yeah.
And then yeah, they had to guess.
Mhm,
Uh and then what is it? The uh the right answer was what is it?
B,
The weird letter ones. Yeah, B,
yeah.
the W Chizu B Ga or whatever, right?
And
Um
they're like I like when they were guessing, when I was like, "Yeah, Kasuga wouldn't write Baba."
yeah.
I
It was,
know him. He wouldn't write that.
mm, that was what Kumi's, right?
Yeah, that was Kumi's, yeah.
Yeah. Nibu's was the Chi
The short.
Baga or Chi Dabu, dude. Yeah, so some people thought it was Nibu's, and then the other two got the right one and thought it was and got picked out Kasuga's. And then they
Mhm.
committed to the bit, dude. They're like, all right, we're gonna downgrade your chairs, dude. You fucked up. That shit actually made me laugh out loud. I was like, oh, that's so stupid, dude. What other segments do they have on this week, dude?
The
Um,
second one was Me Puns, and
mm,
hers was I just had it in my head. I forgot. How did I
come
forget?
on, come on, Mr. Box.
Come on, brain. It was
I just remember Takashi Mikuni's. I liked her because I liked her idea. That was like, oh, that's an episode I want to watch. It was the Baito Yaritai
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
one,
That
right?
was the middle one, yeah.
I think that was the last one. Because yeah, you're thinking of Mipan at the end. They did her
Yeah,
commercial.
commercial, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a callback, but we'll get back to that. So yeah, the they they it was like, oh yeah, dude, Hinatazaka, some members have done Baitos, some haven't, dude. We can see everybody's experience and stuff like that, and have them do like little things. And so they make out they make Kawada act out being a pizza delivery person.
That was
Again,
cute.
yeah, she goes to bring the pizza to Casca, and he opens. She just tries to open it from the check. She can't. He's like, "Oh, here, open it, please. You can check." He opens it,
Yeah,
and there's a slice missing. The other slice got a fucking bite taken out of it, dude. Like what the
yeah.
fuck? And she's like, "Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Let me call the staff." She
Uh,
goes over, pulls Wakabayashi over. He's like, "Oh,
I
here's
like how
the."
they call yo, the manager came faster than the pizza did.
Yeah, it's like, no, pizza was late. The manager came fast. The fuck is wrong with this place, dude? He's like, "Oh, I came by my sports car, dude." um, but yeah, they what is it? He's like, "Yeah, I checked the cameras. Thank you for the pizza, dude." He's like, "The fuck
Yeah,
you waited?"
yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
was a good
yeah.
segment. I think they should continue that though.
Mm,
Like the
the
not like
middle one,
that
you
specific thing,
mm,
not like
mm.
playing it out, but like actually doing it and
Doing a
going on
baito,
location.
yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be cool. And
yeah.
then they find out
Sakura
that they
or
get more money doing Baito than they do Nogizaka, and then
oh no,
that's probably why they're not gonna do it.
Hinata Zaka, by the way. You mean?
Oh
Um, but I think I know Sakura Zaka has done something similar before, right? When they had was it with Kayaki's as Kayaki Zaka or Sakura Zaka, where they had uh what is it? Pei go and work at the bakery, dude. Remember? And the guy was
oh,
being
I do
all
remember
hard.
that. Yeah,
He was all being
like
all
a sociopath.
hardcore and shit, dude. Like yo, say when I ask you a question, So it'd be cool to see them do a baito. Yeah, chat's bringing up the second one we were forgetting was what is it? Matsuda Konoka's doing the third gen members definitely want to say something. Like the members who want to third or sorry, fourth gen members who want to talk to uh Audrey, right? And so
Mm.
Haru comes up as the example, and she's given the aura reading, dude. She like draws out their aura, dude. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
what I see. Uh she's being dumb as shit, dude. She's like, "Oh yeah, dude. Kasuga, you got like this pink aura, dude." And he's like, "Cause of my vest, dude." She's like, "No, no, 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 no. It's kind of it's kind of thin around your arms." So it's like, "Yeah, cause it's a vest." And then yeah, at the very end, Josh brought it up. There was the callback a few episodes back. They did like commercial presentations, right? And then the
Mhm.
winner got their actual commercial made. And so this time the winner of that was Mi Pen's musket commercial, or muscato, right? The
Uh-huh.
grapes, the giant ass grapes. And
That's
they
great. Mhm.
they actually shot the commercial, dude. So you get a little
Yeah.
mini BTS, and then you get to watch the commercial.
Like they were hiding
Damn.
the costumes, and everything
Yeah,
was sparkly except for the faces.
yeah, yeah. uh Crazy, dude. Now we know why they haven't put a single out, dude. All their fucking budget
Yeah,
went to this commercial, dude. They got to get the
crazy.
helicopter, dude. You see that shit, dude?
I know,
Crazy.
right?
Yeah, dude. Fucking Hyotan in the helicopter dropping the ladder down. Yo, make your escape, guys. You
Mhm.
know. Yeah, that commercial was so goofy. It actually had me laughing out loud.
And it's like one of them has the power, and the rest are just like, I sneak around and look.
Yeah, Kumis.
Yeah.
Guys, they're coming.
Yeah. Everyone's just waiting for her power. It's like, okay. She just warns everyone.
uh all right. Next we have Soko Magatara Sakura Zaka. Uh, Josh only watched half of this one. How sad. This is the blah, 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 blah,
It can
hit
be-
campaign. hmm Uh, damn, dude. All my favorite members got to go catch these fucking dragonfish or something, dude. What's going on here, dude? They said they saw like, damn, dude. Jimmy loved it when Ioki choked the shit out of these fishes. Send out
Bring
Ten
her back.
Chan, dude. Yeah, so it's our three classic centers, right? We got Morita Hikaru, Tenchan, and Fujiyoshi Cannon going out to catch these Tachio fish, dude. Their goal is to catch one that's over 112 centimeters.
Mhm.
I think that's because they reference Yamashita and Ioki doing it during their hit campaign, and they're like, "We gotta catch a bigger one, dude." You know.
That's exactly why.
hmm and so yeah, dude, they go out. Ten-chan had a hard time. Rune is just catching hella fish, dude.
And I like the moment she like catches the second one, puts on her glasses, and walks by.
Yes. Like, oh damn, what a pro! What a pro! um, yeah, dude. I think they're like, dude, we could have just sent fucking Rune to do the fucking campaign by herself, dude. Karen, she's chilling, dude. She catches a couple fish, dude. But
Uh-huh.
Ten-chan, she's struggling, dude. Poor baby girl, dude. She's crying, dude. Um, but at the end, though, she does catch one. She catches one, and it's the biggest one, dude.
Wow, the turnaround,
Yeah, dude.
not planned.
What are you insinuating, Mr. Boggs?
I'm just saying, doesn't catch one single fish the whole time, ends up being the biggest one at the end. Seems a little too good to be true, Jimmy. I'm just saying.
Jeez, I thought I was talking to Josh Box, not Jaded Box, dude. What the fuck, dude?
They're one and the same.
Damn, dude, this is what it's like to have no hope, no inspiration, no optimism in the world, dude. I don't know. I mean, joking aside, I who knows? I definitely had the same thought. I was like, you sure? But I just want to be a simp about this. I just want to believe it's real, dude. She seemed to generally want to catch this, dude. Uh, According to chat, apparently someone in Discord was saying that Onuma was underwater planting the fish for them.
Just grab you. All right, this one.
Dude, I was watching this shit, dude. I was like, I was getting pressed, dude. When she started crying and she's like, dude, I haven't caught shit yet. I was like, bro, put me in, coach. Tag me in, dude. You want 112 centimeters? I got a 181 centimeter fish for you right here, dude. You know?
Help.
Help. Pull me up. Pull me up. Just covered in tinfoil, dude. But yeah, she ends up catching one, crying, dude. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this episode between crying Ten-chan and Genki Ten-chan at the beginning. Um, it's funny because Ten-chan is like the same age as my kids, but I don't really see her the same way. Like I wouldn't call her like one of my daughters. I feel like maybe because I've known Ten-chan for so long, she feels more like a younger family member, right? Maybe like a very young cousin or like or a very like one of my nieces or something, right?
Mm,
And seeing her get to be just a kid always makes me really happy. Um, Especially with maybe it's PTSD from Kiyakizaka. I always get like really concerned when with the young centers, and I like worry that they like force them to grow up too fast to be like too mature and things like that. And they
mhm.
don't really get to just have fun and be a kid.
Yeah.
I remember when Ten-chan first made her Keakizaka Tekakenai debut, right? She made them all do a gag with her. And
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh dude, what a precocious young kid, dude. I hope she's able to stay this way. I remember saying that on the podcast actually, which is crazy.
Mhm.
Um and yeah, getting to see like an episode kind of focused around her, it really felt that, yeah, like I was like, oh yeah, she's just obviously she's a superstar, she's a top performer, very talented on stage and gifted, but like getting to see her just be a kid, I think was very nice.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
um yeah, getting all emotional when she finally catches the fish. She's like, oh, thank you for coming. I really really needed this, dude. And then
Uh,
obviously they go to eat the fish together at the end, and they have their little talk, dude. I thought that was,
Bruno feasting.
yeah, she's grubbing, dude. She's like, dude, I'm chilling, bro. I also noticed how messy the part of the table where Ten-chan was sitting at. I was like, what a kid, dude. So
Looks so messy.
yeah, yeah. Very very much enjoyed that episode. Not a lot to kind of like recap, but I think you get the gist. They go fishing, but it's fun. It's cool to see all the motions and things like that.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least is Nogizaka Haishin Chu. Mr. Box. Any highlights?
I didn't watch this one, Jimmy. You know
I
that.
can't believe you, Mr. Bugs. It's
And
okay. It's
wait,
okay.
gonna
This one's
coach
kind of
you?
it's kind of veg, dude. Huh?
Isn't it Kojichu?
What did I say?
Haishinshu?
Oh, sorry. Haishinshu is the channel. My bad. Nogizaka46.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Haishinshu is the channel.
Uh-huh.
Nogizaka46 is the show. But you know, it's kind of Bedge. You know what else starts with Bedge or starts with B? BQ News. That's what this week's episode was, dude. It's the B class news, dude. You know, honestly, something kind of hit or miss episodes for me, to be honest. You know, sometimes they're like, sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a cool happening. That's a cool little story. But a lot of times I'm like, okay, I can see why this is B class news, dude. You know, but
Yeah, these
there
are
was some there were some
I
funny
feel like it's never
moments.
like as satisfying as you want it to be.
Yeah. There's just moments, you know, like apparently there's like a couple members that had like a fucking run in with ghosts and shit, you know, like
Oh.
Yodo. I think she said like, yeah, that was one of my fucking hotel room, dude. He was making a knocking noise or whatever. Um, and what is it? She's like, yeah, I got, you know, this happened after their Halloween episode, you know. She's like, I got a video of it. Yeah, and you sure enough, you know, you hear some knocking noises. Everyone's all fucking scared. I'm like, oh, good chance that maybe it's just the person upstairs, but who knows? That's just me, you know. um, who else had a ghost thing, dude? Oh, it wasn't a ghost. It was someone breaking into her room. My bad. What am I thinking of ghost stuff? Oh, it was Kubo. The ghost stuff was Kubo and somebody else. Aya, I think, right? Saw a ghost or some shit. They had the uh what is it? Kubo, she's like taking a picture of herself, or she's doing like a stream or something, right? And she's like, "Oh yeah, dude, the fucking face in the video is all fucking spooky and shit, dude. You know, there's a fucking face, dude." I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's just a fucking weird ass filter, dude. You know what I mean? I think the filter just got fucked up, to be honest. But I think that the funny part of that is what is it? What is it? Shitara goes up to go walk, you know, check it out. And on his way, he goes like, you know, just, "Ooh," and the members like, dude. You know, because they're all caught up in the moment, being scared and shit, dude. Um, yeah. Aya brings up something from like the fucking what is it? The 5th gen PV filming. I can't remember what it was, but she's talking about it, and then Arno just out of nowhere is like, "Oh yeah, I got a picture of that, dude." But the way she said it was so funny that they called out. She's like, oh, 写真持ってます. You know, 持っている.
I do have a picture.
They never. I don't think they ever showed it though, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, another funny one. This was kind of early on. You know, I think last time they did this, you know, Yakubo talked about how like, oh yeah, after his show, you know, Manatsu texted me to be like, oh, thank you for, you know, a good job with your performance. You did great or whatever, right? And then Ume remembered that. She's like, oh yeah, dude, I'll message her too. I'll message her too. So at the end of December 20 or like December 2022, at the end of I think it was Under Live or something, or maybe it was a mini live, she like messages her like, hey, good job with the performance. You did great. Did not respond until June of 2023. I was like, how the fuck you guys see each other? You guys are on this show together, you know? Like
It's one of those things when you see it, you're like, I'll reply in a bit and forget about it.
Yeah. So
And it's already too late at that point. I mean, it's been a day. You can't respond now. It's too late.
Yeah, dude. That's actually me for real though. I do that so often where I'm like, you know, I'm like, oh shit, I'll reply to this later, and then I forget, and then it's like, oh shit, it's been like 2 days. It'd be weird now. You know.
It's not relevant anymore.
That's pretty much it. This is B class news, and then at the end we got the Senbatsu announcement. Yeah, kind of a sleeper episode for me, to be honest. To TBH, especially compared to the other two shows, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the TV show highlights. Unless you wanted to add anything, Mr. Box.
Nope.
All right. So So you know what that means? It means that's it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you drop or hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you thought for the show this week, or maybe the new Sakurazaka PV, or you know, what do you think about this Senbatsu? But that's gonna be it from us today. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.